I'm a camgirl. I work on OnlyFans and the like. I used to be a nurse, until everything went wrong. Tonight I'm in a black leather dress with a corset, mid-length black hair, loud purple makeup, square glasses. I'm live. About 50 people are watching. Will I pay the rent with this? I need an epic idea to hit 100% of my goal. I'm stuck at 41%. The chat is a soup of noise. Creeps saying gross things. I pretend I love it. I need the money. Some suggest I stream somewhere spooky. 2 weeks ago, I did one from a cemetery. Loved it, they said. Let's do something new, they keep saying, as if someone's coming with me. But I always go alone. A super chat pops. Go to a cornfield. Terrible idea. Not happening. Another message, from a nickname I've never seen, Samu041. It gives me a bad feeling. The number 41 and Samu, both heavy in my head. There's an old wastewater station in your city, he writes. Worse idea. A place he knows I'll be. While I'm live, I'll put up a poll, but donations have to hit $500, I say. A paid poll. Before I finish typing, a banner flashes. Goal reached, 100%, $500 donated. Another notification slides in from the top of my phone. Set up your panic button for emergencies. It's from an escort safety app. I swipe it away. Delete. Now I've really got goosebumps. I need the money. If I bail, they'll ditch me. I consider canceling and refunding. The chat explodes. Excited, hungry. Fine, I say, steadying my voice. You're going to pay very well for this mystery stream. I breathe deep. 1 hour from now, I'll be live from there. I'm at 50% of the goal. I need this tonight. Will it be okay? In the car, I overthink, then call Bia, my best friend. Lauana, you're insane. They'll kill you there. It's 8 at night. It's just a live. 1 hour and a few topless pics. I lie. Mostly to myself. She's right. But I have bills. At least at a wastewater plant I might survive. Loan sharks definitely won't show me mercy. I arrive. Rusted gate. A wind carries the sour reek of sewage. I find a rip in the fence and slip through. 30 minutes into the live. The adventure stirred the chat for a bit, but money's still short. No bra, hair covering my breasts, not enough. I'm still under $3,000. Damn it. I stage a creepy metal clang behind me to hype them. It works for a few minutes. Then the energy dips. Only 30 viewers remain. Tired and already regretting this, I drag an old wooden chair to a less filthy corner. I set the ring light in front of me, a bright halo on a grim backdrop. Babies, I think that's it for tonight, okay? This place is heavy. I start, signing off. A new alert slices my sentence. VIP room requested. 15 men in, or $3,000. I stop breathing. $3,000. Exactly my debt. More than the goal. Salvation. Change of plans. I announce, voice trembling. An irresistible VIP just came in. I have to close the public stream. Kisses, thank you. Before ending, I glance at the timer. 41 minutes live. My heart is racing with relief now. Finally. I accept the VIP. The screen goes black for a second while it connects. I exhale. Then the image appears. Not the empty VIP waiting screen. A live feed of me, from behind. The back of my head lit by my own ring light. My stomach drops. My lungs forget how to work. I'm alone in this room, but the VIP shows me from behind. What do I do? The place looks abandoned, silent. I stand. I move toward the camera filming me. It's wireless, palm-sized. If he put it here, he could be anywhere. Here, or miles away. Please be miles away. The VIP chat pings. Samu041. Don't be scared. I just wanted a better angle. My heart hammers. He knows I found the camera. I turn it in my hands. On the base, a white sticker. One word scrawled in a firm hand. A word that freezes me to my scalp. How does he know this? The feed dies. The VIP room vanishes. I clutch my head. Cold runs down my spine. My pulse thunders in my throat. Panic. Pure panic. Run. That's the first instinct. I sprint down the corridor I came through. The only exit I know. The door that was wide open is shut now. Not by the wind. Someone locked it from outside. He's not miles away. He's here. I rattle the chain. A padlock stares back at me, stamped with a number. 41. Damn it. I rush back for my phone. The stream is down and so is my signal. Jammed. I remember the escort app's panic button. I try to set it up fast. If a signal comes back, it'll fire. Metal scrapes. Chains. He's opening the outer gate. He's really coming. I run. Don't look back. Phone clenched, cord slapping my chest. A narrow stairwell opens on the right. I take 2 steps, trip, keep climbing. The echo of my fear chases me. More sounds. My heart detonates. The floor tilts. Black. I wake to a jet of cold water in my face. I'm tied, wrists behind a metal chair. The ring light glares a white circle around me. Beyond it, a shadow stands, unmoving, just out of focus. A calm, cruel voice. You always sell your body. I bought. I came to collect. I can't slip the ropes. Time moves wrong, stretched and slow. He steps from behind the light, picks up a knife, touches it to my neck. Cold steel. He flips the edge and draws it lightly, superficial. His voice cuts the gloom, patient and heavy with a hatred that's been aging for years. Hello, Samantha. Remember me? Air turns to ice in my lungs. Samantha. The key to a vault I threw into the deepest part of my mind. I changed that name. I whisper to myself. Because of what I'd done, I turned off life support for dozens. The memories flood, raw. Pale faces under fluorescent halos, hands gripping my wrist. The cheap, rotting justification, pressure from management to free beds, a promised payout that never came. Someone in administration found out, and in exchange for my silence about their filth, they buried mine. I ran. New city, new name, new life. From Samantha to Lauana, but the past is a bloodhound. 41, he says. The number rings through the empty room like a funeral bell. That's how many died by your hands. He steps fully into the light. Not a faceless monster. A man I recognize. The father of the girl in bed 304. Laura. Blonde curls. A smile that didn't belong in an ICU. She had chances. Real ones. But her bed was needed for a politician's nephew. And I put her at the top of a macabre list. You let my daughter die. His voice breaks. Not with grief, with rage. She was a child. I swore I'd find you, and I did. The blade presses with final intent. And then I feel it. The ropes at my wrists are loose. I stall for seconds. Don't do this, please. Her name was Laura, he whispers. Tears glass his eyes for a heartbeat. The knife lifts a few centimeters from my throat. That's all I need. I snap my head forward, smashing his jaw. He lurches, stunned. My right hand tears free. My fingers close around a chunk of loose concrete. I twist and slam it into his temple. He drops to his knees, dazed, clutching his head. I have a choice. There's a gap to run, an opening. But something darker inside me screams, he will find you again. He will finish it, I don't think. I drop over him, grab the knife with both hands, and drive it into his chest. A muffled sound, a last breath. His weight goes slack under me. I kneel beside him, shaking, blood on my hands. The room sinks into a heavy silence, broken only by the faint hum of the ring light, knocked sideways on the floor. I look at my palms, the same hands that years ago switched off the machines that kept 41 people alive. Now they've held the blade that took the 42nd life. My sentence is delayed again, and the ghost that will haunt me now is my own reflection. The police found me still there, in shock, beside the body. My hands trembled, sticky with blood. It was self-defense, I stammered, voice thin with terror and exhaustion. The panic still throbbed. I was sure I'd be arrested. Sirens drew close. Blue light spilled across the doorway. The escort app's panic button, the one I set up in pure desperation, had finally gone through. Officers moved in carefully, flashlights sweeping a scene from a nightmare. Me, cornered. A man on the floor, the knife still in his chest. Between sobs, I told them everything. I showed them the hidden camera. The ropes. To my surprise, they believed me. A senior cop examined the deep grooves on my wrists, the position of the body, the signs of a struggle. It was clear, self-defense. They didn't cuff me. They wrapped me in a foil blanket while forensics arrived. Relief crashed over me as hard as the fear that came before. For once, the system worked in my favor. The bill for my survival came later. In his house, investigators found a full dossier on me. Proof of my crimes at the hospital, details of the 41 deaths, my new name, my new life. The justice he tried to carry out with his own hands was replaced by the law. Now I wait for trial, for what I did back then. His death didn't convict me, but what he gathered to convict me did. I traded one cell for another, and this time, the number has a face, 41. The ghost that follows me isn't his anymore. It's mine.